Oh yes, I'm back. It is Cannonball, or perhaps I should more accurately say this is C64 Cannonball. If you're not familiar with Cannonball, basically the idea is to just keep on running and get as far as you can. The controls are fire to jump, that's it. If you hit any of these like boxes or whatever, they will slow you down because you constantly pick up speed. The platforms as well as the various obstacles are randomly generated, so you know no two goes are alike. That particular obstacle that just falls from the sky, that is the most fucking annoying one of the lot. Now the furthest I've ever managed, I'm sure I did press the fucking fire button there. I've lost count how many goes I've had of this fucking thing already. And well, I've got pretty much fuck all nowhere every single time. Graphically it's great, all of the like platforms and everything, they all look great. The animation is great. I think it looks great. It looks good. It looks good. It does look good. I do like the animation on the running figure. The monochromatic colour scheme suits the game really well. The fact that it's monochromatic is not a problem. That building was all cracked. When you land on it, it starts to collapse. The only thing I wish it had was some parallax scrolling on the background. It has some fairly okay music. The music is pretty good. The music is pretty good. It suits the game well. There are no sound effects of any kind. The gameplay is extremely basic. Just keep jumping over things. To say the gameplay is simplistic is a masterpiece of understatement. There is a point when you think, okay, it's a bit too simple. When it comes to, you know, groundbreaking and involved gameplay, this has none at all. Once you loaded it up once, you're not all that likely to come back to it too often. It's not one of those games that you are going to want to play all that often. There isn't a great deal to keep you coming back for more. There's nothing to make you want to play it more than a handful of times. It's okay. There's nothing to make you want to play it over and over. It does have that sort of appeal where you always want to have that one more go. It's not utter shite. I would give it 6 out of 10. It's not absolute shite. I would give it 6 out of 10. I do think it is worth checking out. 6 out of 10. I mean, the music is still pretty good. Don't know what the fuck happened there. I think I've just managed to make the fucking game crash. The game is, it's a bit difficult to describe it really. To actually describe it to somebody who's never played it before, it may not be quite so simple. I'm sure I don't need to describe it, it's just the building I need to destroy. Well, I've destroyed it, so if I needed to or not, I have done. I accidentally threw 2 grenades there, but well, that's not how I wanted to destroy the building. I wasted a box of grenades there. I think that's all of the buildings done, but hang on, no, there is one more building in there. Oh, no, I have got one. There you go. This level became a bit infamous among me and a couple of my mates. Using our rather twisted logic, we managed to change Beachy Head to Operation Itchy Nuts. I think it went from Beachy Head to Itchy Head to Itchy Nuts to Operation Itchy Nuts. You are vulnerable while you are in the water because you move so slow. Right, let's try it. And you cannot fire while you're in there. So I got one of them, but I was taken out as I tried it. There's nothing in the graphics that is particularly groundbreaking. Graphically, I think the game's great. I think this music is utter shite. I fucking hate it. I hated it back in the day, and I think it's even more shit now. I detest the music in the title page. I really like this music. Sound effects in the game are great. I think the gameplay's fine. Gameplay, it's fine. It's not a game that really grabs me. I wouldn't say it's fantastic. I would not say that the game is no good. The game's good. It's not a bad game. It's an enjoyable game. The way the reviews sort of portrayed the game, I was expecting amazing, and I just didn't get it. I will give it 8 out of 10. I'm trying to stub my fag out. 8 out of 10. There are more buildings to destroy down here, I think. Let's have a look. No. Now we have to wait for a hell of a long time for the game to actually load. You're actually sitting here waiting for what seems like a fucking age. The missions take something like 3 times longer to load. You see what I mean about how long it fucking takes? It is still loading. You have to launch the grenades and get it to kill everyone in who is hanging around in here. But you have to try and get away from the explosion before before it catches you like that. So I completely fucked that up. This looks awfully similar to the first one. The music in this title page is actually worse than the music, the title music for the first Cannon Fodder. I didn't think that was possible. They proved me wrong. And that looks awfully familiar. They've taken out the helicopter, but otherwise it's the same. Here we are at the briefing page. Well, that is the same as the first one. And indeed so is the music. Some of the in-game graphics have been tweaked a bit. The actual characters that you control haven't. They look identical. The new features are the new graphics. And that is it. They changed some of the music around as well. The intro music and this. This music is the same as it is in the first one. We've changed a couple of pieces of music. We've changed the background graphics. We've tweaked the in-game graphics a touch and tweaked the sound effects a touch. 30 quid please. What Sensible Software have essentially done is change the graphics a bit. This is the sequel, Cannon Fodder 2. That's 30 quid please. With the exception of a few changes in the scenery, including some futuristic buildings, including one that looks like a fucking knob, it's exactly the same. It is identical to the first one, has absolutely nothing new in it. It is identical. When I say the gameplay is identical, I mean identical. There is no difference at all. Where's the new features? There is nothing new in it whatsoever. There has been no attempt whatsoever to actually design a new game. They are taking the piss big time with this. This should have been a 2 quid fucking mod. You feel it is a fucking con. The only people who are going to buy this are people who were such fans of the first game, they would go ahead and buy a sequel. People who bought this liked the first game, which makes sense. The only people who would buy this were people who were huge fans of the first game. You cannot seriously tell me that if you are a fan of the first game that you would be happy with shelling out another 30 quid. I can't believe they had the fucking nerve to release it. I score this game naught because that's the amount of effort that Sensible Software clearly put into this. How can they justify releasing this 0 out of 10? What a fucking piss take. What fucking joy do we have in store for us this time? This is Cannonball Battle. The reason I know this is not because it tells me on the screen. The title Cannonball Battle never appears anywhere in this fucking game. Where the fuck did the title Cannonball Battle come from? The game is played like tennis. Why would you expect anything different from a game called Cannonball Battle? I'm going to have to play both players because this is only a 2-player game. Press F to start. Why the fuck does it have to be F to start the game? This is a game that appeared on the grandstand fucking television game in 1976. 1976 they could do that on a computer that was nowhere near as sophisticated as a Commodore 64. In 1976 they were able to make this game look or sound better. It also ran smoother. The version that appeared on the grandstand television game in 1976 was infinitely better than this fucking shit. The ball on the right hand side starts to stutter and move around all over the place. It doesn't follow its set pattern at all. But what the fuck was all that doing? The controls are staggeringly unresponsive. Along comes Cascade and said, right, this fucking version here, this is well worth putting on a compilation and we'll release this. Clearly no one at Cascade bothered actually testing or trying out any of this shit that they were sent to put on Cassette 50. It was just a case of, right, we got this shit that's turned up. Shall we try it out? Now just bung it on the fucking thing. We'll be lucky if we get 50 replies. So as soon as we get a reply, stick it on there. I cannot believe that there can be worse than this. On the shitometer, this gets 99. What a fucking load of bollocks. In fact, it gets 99.5. The scores you get correspond with the numbers on the targets within the canyon. If you miss all of the targets, your miss is registered, 3 misses, and it's game over. We are the Black Bomber. I'm sure there was a boxer called the Black Bomber. When you're in the biplane here, which changes automatically, the bombs don't take out so many of the targets. The white biplane has already had 3 misses, so he is out of it, which means I can now play along at my leisure and try and beat his score. If by some miracle you do manage to destroy all of the targets, it simply refills again and off you go. That's my second miss, so let's fucked up that as well. So I scored 341. The graphics are extremely basic. The sound is surprisingly good. I'm not going to actually give this game a rating because this is 1977, for fuck's sake. The game is so simple. I'm not going to give it an actual rating. The game is extremely basic. I'm not going to rate it. This is a playthrough. I'll just wait for the music to stop. This is the most ambitious video I have done because I've never completed this game before. Oh, the great sign. Yeah, we know all this. I do want to go to Planet Trap 4, but I don't think I want to go there just yet. No, alright, I'll tell him I will. Alright, me go Planet. Oh, fucking hell, where's the fucking symbol for trap? Prisoners. Kill, destroy. 28 to 37. Oh, fucking great. I can't see it very well because the fucking camera's in the way. And that is the missile system working. If those two arrows... Whoops, me not like you, curse, insult. Oh, fucking hell, that means it's taking me to a fucking dead end. We give you great information. By good blood. Now he's buggered off again. Me search female, curse, insult. Oh, fucking hell, I know he's pissed off. This one is the worst go I've had. Of course it would be, because it's the one I'm fucking recording. Well, I'm not getting very far here. In fact, I'm getting so not far. I'm going to say bollocks at this attempt and try again, and hopefully I'll actually get somewhere. You'll have to excuse a load of fireworks going off in the background. It's 3 days before Guy Fawkes night, so naturally they're going off now, especially as Southend is currently covered in blanket fog and you can't see fuck all. I can't remember the specific questions I need to ask to trigger him to tell me anything useful. Right, so Pop help dead genetics. So Pop, so his dad is helping the crewless Olv. He's helping them to reproduce so that their numbers increase. He's not helping them to reproduce in that particular way that you probably have in mind right now. The coordinates 114/113. So if we head there, 114/113. And this will then engage the hyperspace to take us there. Except it's now bollocks. Let's head to that new location.
Hyper activated.
Now, part of this hyperspace travel reminds me a bit of the scene where the Nostromo explodes in Alien. Now, I have a feeling we may have been given some duff info here. Let's see what's here. Nothing. So yeah, we've been given duff info. I think the graphics are really good. The ship interior here, I think, is absolutely fantastic. The only music in the game was more like a horrible remix of the Jean-Michel Jarre track Ethnic Colour from the Zuluk album. The album version is fantastic. The version on this isn't. Sound effects, they're great, especially with the various alien sounds when you're communicating with them. Each alien species has its own very distinctive voice. Gameplay wise, I think it's great. It's definitely the communications with the alien races that make this game really stand out. It's a game that once you're able to progress, you just don't want to leave alone. Definitely worth a look. I will give this 8 out of 10. Female like say nonsense. Ain't that the truth? 8 out of 10. He also... fuck's sake. I've got exactly the same start here as I did on the Amiga version, which doesn't help as far as showing some variety. Right, here we go, coordinates 34, 54, and unlike my Amiga review, this time I'll write the coordinates down correctly so I don't end up going to the wrong fucking place. I want to go to 34, 54. Great, so it's, yeah, oh, fucking hell, setting the coordinates is a fucking pain in the arse because I'm not using the mouse. This is Planet Trap 4 and Dead Genetic is the Krulif Olv on the surface. Or at least it should be. Let's take a look. Yeah, the missile system's there. Right. You small warrior, you not destroy planet. Well, I've only just got here. Well, there you go. So now I'm fucked. I can't fucking do anything. Graphically, it's about as good as you could realistically have hoped for. The graphics are as good as they could be. The graphics are never going to be as good as the Amiga version. That doesn't look too shabby actually. The graphics on the Israel Alien was pretty good. The Krullis Olv Warrior doesn't look too good. The graphics on the Krullis Olv Warrior here in particular are pretty dreadful. The audio is awful. The game for the vast majority is completely silent. The sound effects really don't do anything at all. They're unimpressive to say the least. What sound effects there are very, very basic. The various vocal effects of each of the alien races is not there. They all sound exactly the same and they don't sound remotely sort of organic. The Commodore 64 version I do feel is a bit of a letdown. Having to use the joystick is not a very satisfying way. A game that is perhaps a little over ambitious for a Commodore 64. The 64 version is certainly playable. It does play every bit like the Amiga version, but the atmosphere is sorely lacking. I've seen far worse conversions of Amiga games. It could have been far worse, but it just doesn't compare to the Amiga version. If you want to try the game, go with the Amiga version. There's no reason to be playing this when you could be playing the Amiga version. I'll give Commodore 64 version of Captain Blood 6 out of 10. Graphics, I think, are fucking great. In-game sound effects are pretty basic, but they do the job. What's this one? And that audio is not right. I have my Amiga set up with about another meg of fast RAM, and this game doesn't seem to like it. It does annoyingly mean that the game will eventually crash. In terms of the presentation, yeah, it was pretty good. The presentation is reasonable. The presentation is a little bit hit and miss. The presentation could have been better. The presentation is a bit basic. It is a fucking decent game. It's a great game. I think the game is fucking superb. The game is superb. I'll give it 10 out of 10. It's... fucking hell. 10 out of 10. Fucking listen to that. Now I need to reach that lever, and for some reason I just went straight through the platform. I've never seen that before, and I'm rather fucked off that I've seen it now. You cunt. Well, I better not be stuck here, otherwise, you know, I'll be really... Just for a change, I'll be really fucked off about it. Get onto the platform, and now we can try and get the scissors before, well, okay, I got the scissors, but shit. Graphically it's pretty good, sound wise it's pretty good, gameplay wise I think it's pretty good. You do need a fair bit of patience, otherwise it will very quickly drive you around the bend. Despite the fact that I'm making it look like a frustrating gaming experience, this is actually not a bad game. I'll warn you, there is every possibility you could be extremely frustrated by the experience. It is rather tricky, to put it mildly. It is very tough and rather unforgiving. It's way too hard. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10.
Our new little coffee shop goes well. This goes to the bank. Ouch!
It was a pretty good heist. Wow, a nice bonus. It's my lucky day.
What was that? Oh no! The lockbox with our first day's cash! I have to get it back or the coffee shop is over!
Fucking awkward to try and start the... You know.
3,
Oh,
2, 1!
Oh, fucking hell.
Goodbye.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking what? Oh, fuck me, that was, oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck that.
Didn't really helpful.
Fucking hell. That was close. Fucking hell, that was too close. Fucking hell, I thought that was going... Oh, I thought that was going straight out. I thought that was going straight out. And that looked like it was going straight out. And oh, fucking hell, I thought that was going straight out. That's...
Sorry, Gwen. They've missed the chance.
Thought that was going out. That... Oh, fucking hell, I thought that was out.
Look! There's more!
Oh, fucking hell, I thought that was out. Oh, fucking hell, I thought that was going out. Now... To be quite honest, now, fuck off.
All's well that ends well.
So I lost ball 1 with, yeah, 20 million, which is fucking bollocks. Ah, you fucking sack of shit.
All's well that ends well.
17 fucking million on ball 1.
Shoot
What
into this
a
hole or hit
fucking
that
load
ramp.
of bollocks. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck off.
You think you could teleport Bombshell here? Me, you, and America Chavez will surround her with a pincer attack.
Well, those three is usually the easiest way to get the mission started, but then you get that fucking bollocks. And I'm not even able to hit the ball around any fucking ramps. And it's gone straight fucking out. This go is really fucking me off. I've been scoring millions left, right and centre already.
I can't allow that.
Yeah, fuck off.
4, 3.
Wrong fucking way. Hurry up. No, I can't get in there in
Time's
time.
up.
Alright, so another jackpot.
There's more!
Oh, you fucking...
Go, go!
Jackpot, 61 million for that one.
Nice try.
Oh, you cunt.
Teleport Bombshell here? Me, you, and America Chavez will surround
Stop
her
me!
with a
Oh,
pincer
you
attack.
fucking brain dead fucking cunt.
Shoot into this hole or hit that ramp.
You don't need to tell me that now.
That would probably be a good time to use my superpowers.
No, your superpowers are fucking useless.
The coffee shop will go bankrupt.
Who gives a fuck?
Time to use my superpowers.
I am using them. Shut the fuck up.
Go, go, go!
Fuck off.
Good work!
That's the first time I've seen that animation actually, of her punching the other cunt in the face.
Now you've done it, Bombshell! I'll squish you!
Once I finish this go, I may have to go out there and punch some cunt in the face like that myself. Maybe arseholes who fucking change the exhaust on their cars to make as much fucking racket as possible. Multi-ball is now started. This is where the millions really start to pile up.
Jackpot increased. Come on, squirrels. Go get 'em.
I've got to get those ball locks again. Fucking what? What the fuck is going on with me on this game today? There you go, so 29 million for that one.
Go, go, go! 4,
90 million for the second.
Double.
go, go, go! 4,
So you go, nearly 100 million on one shot.
time's up!
Make it double.
Go, go!
151 million for that one. I mean, it gets just crazy.
4, 3,
Oh, get down there, yeah, you go, 212 million for that one. Fucking hell. And the really ridiculous thing is I've now passed 2 billion. This is actually my best go ever. I am not exactly happy by that fucking loop being right in front of where I need to hit to get the extra ball. There we go. And then I missed it anyway. There we go. Right. I think that means I now have 2 extra balls in reserve. So anyway, I'm on 2.4 billion. It feels like I've been here for fucking eternity. I dread to think what it feels like to any cunt watching this. It feels like it was one of my ancestors who started this go and I've just taken it over from them. I feel like this fucking t-shirt of mine is, there we go, is drenched in fucking
All's well that
sweat.
ends well.
I am fucking gasping for a drink. I'm fucking so dehydrated. So I didn't quite reach 4 billion. Oh dear, I'll have to make do with only scoring 3.8 billion.
Have leveled up and upgraded this table.
The graphics are okay. The overly cartoon style just doesn't work. The audio is the big letdown. The music's fine, it's not particularly memorable. The voice effects are a bit shit. Miss Marvel has a very irritating voice, so does Bombshell, and the fucking Squirrel's voice, well, I mean, you know. I like the layout, despite the fact that it is ramps, ramps and more ramps. It's actually not too bad a layout. I don't mind it. I like the layout. I think the gameplay is great. I score this 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I want to have a fag, but I can't. Fucking dying for a fag. I am fucking dying for a fag. I am so desperate for a fag, I'm going to try and smoke one while playing this.
I'm out. Fist to save back.
I'm not exactly a master at this game by any stretch of the imagination. Those frogs are pretty tough, so yes, I know you're thinking, how can frogs be tough? Well, they are in this game. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks. Let's just get that node activated.
Node activated. They are safe. Exit open.
If I manage to find the exit, well, first of all, it would be a fucking miracle. Well, fuck me, there it is. But I'm surrounded by all these cunts, and I got killed right at the fucking gate. I think the graphics are pretty good. They're certainly very clear. In terms of audio, I'm not at all impressed. The title music was a piece of music that was widely regarded as a great theme. I personally think it's fucking awful. This in-game music I think is shite. The in-game music I think is absolute shite. I quite like this music on the title page. It's about the only piece of music in this game I like. This particular piece of music, actually, I must admit I forgot, is not bad. There are two decent pieces of music in the entire game. Sound effects are sparse to say the least. This is a game that was monumentally hyped around the time. Why the hype? Well, personally, I don't have the faintest clue. I am genuinely, absolutely mystified as to how or why this game is considered a classic. Why was this game so hyped? Why was it considered something so phenomenally good? Because I am fucked if I can see anything fucking great about it. I'm fucked if I know why this game was so hyped, and I'm fucked if I know why it had such a huge following. What's so great about it? I think the game is nothing special in the slightest. It's not a terrible shoot 'em up, it's just not a particularly interesting one. The gameplay is extremely generic. It's an extremely generic shoot 'em up that offers nothing new at all. It's pretty generic stuff. It just doesn't have anything going for it. I find the gameplay rather dull. I find it boring to play. I find it pretty tedious. There's nothing particularly exciting about it. Seen it all before, nothing new or interesting here. To me, it's a bit like a Gauntlet clone. There have been Gauntlet clones that were done a lot better. It reminds me of Gauntlet, a very bad Gauntlet. I will score this 4. In fact, no, 4 I think is overrating it. I'm not a fan. I'll give this game 3. Utterly forgettable. I will score this 3. I can't stand it. 3 out of 10. Look for something more interesting. The graphics are shit. Listen to that sound. It don't sound fuck all like a car. It sounds more like some sort of UFO or something from a science fiction bloody program, which is rather coincidental because the other cars on the road look more like fucking UFOs. The road itself is green, you know, that typical colour of tarmac. The number of places I've been to where, you know, the road's green. Fucking... This isn't even remotely half decent. It's not even like, you know, a bloody tenth decent. It has no redeeming qualities. It has no redeeming qualities of any kind. For Ocean to release this, there you go, I've just crashed into a car and it sounded like, you know, I hit a cardboard box. There is no fucking excuse at all for releasing this unbelievable fucking bollocks. Ocean considered this acceptable. It does make me really fucking angry that a company like Ocean have taken a, you know, one look at this and said, yep, that's ready for release. Oh, fuck you. Ocean can quite frankly go fuck themselves. Just having the nerve to release this like this. I'm about to run out of time, which I'm quite glad about because it means I'm spared this fucking cunty thing. I rate it 0. Look at the fucking state of it. 0 out of 10. I just can't find the words. 0 out of 10. I would rather gargle diarrhea than play this game for another second. When it was first published, it was given the name Cock-In. Perhaps wisely, Firebird thought it better to change the title. The instructions told you next to nothing. I would be playing this game probably over a year, completely oblivious to the fact that I was always doing something wrong. Peck at the creatures that come in, and you score points and they go away. Now, for this life, I will play it as I did for the first year that I had the game. If the hedgehogs or the mouse and later on snakes manage to eat the egg, you lose a life. And when you lose a life, Mrs. Hen comes out and smashes you over the head with a rolling pin. What you are actually meant to do is head into the hen house again, and essentially you are busy screwing Mrs. Hen again because she comes out and lays another egg. Really slow moving now, and I think that might mean, yeah, that's another life lost because all the eggs have gone. Graphics are okay, they're nothing remarkable, they're reasonably okay. They are instantly recognisable for what they're supposed to be. The music is innocuous. That particular jingle when you're screwing away in the hen house does get a bit annoying. The sound effects are nothing phenomenal. It's very much a novelty game, and it has the longevity of a novelty game. Once you get past the novelty, you do get bored with it. It's interesting for a couple of goes. Once you've played it a couple of times, you're not really likely to come back to it. It doesn't have a great deal of lastability. One game of this can go on for a fucking eternity. Seeing all of the you know, default system font on the high score sheet isn't all that impressive. You can't deny that it's fucking different. Don't expect, you know, something that's going to revolutionise gaming. I will score it 6 out of 10. The game is set in Michael Jackson's Thriller video. Suddenly you end up in a cinema. Where did they get that from? Now, if the bug is still there, which it is, yeah, didn't need to actually get the last cross. You just jump off there and it counts as if you've actually completed it. I thought I'd overdone that. I did fuck that up a bit though. That last cross is now going to be a real sod to get. especially, yeah. Ah, fuck's sake. I think I'm gonna fuck this up as well. Oh, that was too close. Jump on top of the bad perspective roof of the church there. Ah, fucking arseholes. That didn't help. There we go. And this is where it gets a pain in the arse, because you actually need the fire button from the joystick to switch your characters around. The graphics are awful. The game looks utterly hideous. It looks like it has crashed, but no, this is what the game actually looked like. This level in particular, the graphics don't improve much. They stay pretty hideous. It's a pretty standard platform game. It's not bad. It's not unbearably cutesy. I've played much worse. It looks hideous, but it does play pretty good. I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. When you die in this game, the person you're controlling gives off a scream that sends shivers down the spine of almost anyone. Oh, there's another fucking radiator. They're all over the place. And of course, radiators send your water level. Look how fast my water level is, you know, plummeting. And now I'm fucked. Graphically, it don't look too bad. The graphics are quite well done. It looks okay. Graphics look okay, but they do slow down. The audio is pretty good. Sounds good. This game features a pretty good soundtrack from Rob Hubbard. The music in this game is great. I like the music. The sound effects in the game are not the worst I've heard. The speech is well done. It plays like shit. It moves fairly fairly quickly in some rooms. Then you go into another room which has a lot more in it, and you crawl along. My food is running out. Yeah, well, that's a surprise. That's all it ever fucking does. It's telling me my food's running out. It's not even bloody halfway down, for fuck's sake. Actually trying to solve any of the puzzles is a completely secondary task, because you're spending the entire time wandering around looking for means to stop yourself, you know, starving to death. Your health was constantly plummeting, and you had to spend all the time constantly trying to build that up, rather than actually trying to make any progress in the game itself. So it was fucking annoying. The difficulty with the puzzles varies quite considerably, from extremely simple to ridiculously complicated, and none of them really seem to make a great deal of sense. You are meant to be a person. Doesn't look like a person to me. For a start, he has the old CRT style monitors for a head. I don't know many people who look like that. Why is there the Firebird logo constantly on display? Why does it need to be there? I'm not overly enamoured with this game. Looks and music aren't enough to make the game any good. Just download the fucking SID file. I'll give it 4 out of 10. I've now... What the fuck's happened? I think the fucking game has crashed, because now absolutely nothing is working in it. 4 out of 10. Spend the whole time just, you know, trying not to starve to death. Oh, for fucking bollocky sake. And that long... Yeah, that doesn't really get irritating at all, does it? I haven't got much of my fag left. I want to finish this before I start the game. Now, in order to jump past this first creature on this cunt at the bottom here, you have to get into that gap, because if you jump while you're underneath that platform, you lose the life by hitting the platform. You have to be moving straight away, because otherwise that thing that's coming towards you gets too close and you cannot jump over them at all, because you either hit the creature or you hit the platform above you. Nope. And that's, yeah, too close. And Alright, so let's try again. Now, I don't know why the fuck I lost a life there. And too close to that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Graphics are generic shite. Graphically it's shit, even for the time. Graphics shit, they're all rather big, too big for the area that they're in. And at least they are multicoloured. Sound shit. There are no sound effects of any kind. The music gets on your fucking tits within seconds. Yeah. The music gets on your tits in roughly 10 seconds after you first start the game. Are you fucking cunt? Most people who had this game didn't buy it by choice. It was because it was on the Soft Aid compilation. That's the only reason anybody owned it. It is easily the worst game on the Soft Aid compilation. The Soft Aid compilation would have been better if it had 9 games on it instead of 10, and they'd left this game out. That would have made Soft Aid, you know, much better value for money. You get a fair amount of lives, and then you very quickly realise that the reason you get quite a few is that you fucking need them. However, almost as quickly as that, you realise that you fucking wish you did not have so many lives. If you want to get through a level, you have to do the entire level without losing a life, because if you lose a life, the entire level is completely reset. Yeah, trying to jump over that fucker there. Oh dear, it's game over. Fuck off. The game is ridiculously hard. The game is ludicrously hard. It's about as fun to play as... Get up there, you fucking... There you go. And then you die because you hit that cunt up above you. Oh, fuck off, and now you... Oh, just... Fuck off. It's just fucking taking the piss, and I've, yeah, mistimed that. Fuck off. This game should never have existed. A fucking load of bollocks from start to finish that has no redeeming qualities of any kind. It has no redeeming qualities at all. It just really is a contemptible heap of shite. It's a fucking hateful sack of shit. Gameplay is just a fucking abomination. There is no question this goes in the fucking minuses. I score it minus 9.9 out of 10. I cannot find the words to describe my contempt for this game. Minus 9.9 out of 10. You need to be able to drop bombs and destroy these tanks. Also need to have some kind of accuracy, which I just do not have. I'm sure I am hitting it, but for some reason it's not actually doing anything. I'm trying to destroy this fucking tank. I have 8 in the helicopter. I want to try and rescue ideally all 16. Oh, bollocks. Okay, I can't rescue all 16 now. There's always 15 I get. There's always one who goes and gets himself killed. It does look like I'm rescuing Americans, so that would explain why they're so stupid. A few more still to pick up. Oh, just killed another one. And I thought I was fucking down then. Can I rescue more than 13? Oh, that was fucking close. Oh, that was fucking close. Oh, fucking hell, that was close. Oh, that was close. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, how did I think, yeah, I just killed another hostage because I landed on top of him. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know how I managed to fucking survive that. That bloke has been left behind. I mean, yeah, well, they're all dead anyway now. Let's see if I can get back. Oh, that's it. Graphics, they are unbelievably basic. Graphics are extremely basic. Although the graphics are extremely basic, they work. There is no music at all. Oh, fucking hell. No music. Oh, bollocks. The sound effects are very basic. The only sounds you really get are the helicopter engine. The sounds of your firing is, yeah, there's no two ways about it. It's terrible. A very basic, very simple game. It is playable. It's a playable game. I will score it 5 out of 10. You can't say it's a terrible game. I'll give it 5 out of 10. It's probably worth a look. 5 out of 10. This must be doing something right. Oh, bollocks. I've already forgotten what score I gave this. You know what? Just fuck off. Cisco Heat. As the name suggests, it is in San Francisco, and you can see straight away they've got the San Francisco skyline in the background absolutely spot on. In the 90s when this came out, San Francisco led the way in bright green skyscrapers, and they've also have included the world famous San Francisco bright purple featureless giant ziggurat temple. San Francisco does have hills. This looks more like you're plunging off the end of a fucking cliff. You're in a police car, supposedly racing against all these other police cars. Why you're in a race with these police cars, I don't know. Graphically, it's a fucking sack of cunt. The only sound in the game is this rather uninspired music on the title screen. During the game you get, like, you know, the rhythm section of a tune and fuck all else. You have no engine sound whatsoever, so you can't hear, you know, if you know, your revs are up so that you can change gear. There are no sound effects at all, so the sound is a fucking sack of shit. We're all police cars, so why the fucking are we in a race anyway? Surely it doesn't matter who fucking gets there first, as long as one person does. Pushing the button to try and change gear is a thankless fucking task, but it's nothing compared to the thankless task of trying to actually pass anything. Once again, yeah, I made the mistake of changing gear. Now I've hit whatever that fucking was supposed to be. This is their idea of a fucking racing game. I mean, look at the way the cars just float around. 1 second they're on one part of the road, the next second they're on a completely different part of the fucking road. So you can't actually do any overtaking manoeuvres. The cars that you're racing against just get randomly, you know, floated around the road. You don't have to do any actual overtaking manoeuvres to overtake the cars on the road. 9 times out of 10 you can go straight through them. Look, I'm going through the cars. I don't make any attempt to pass them. I go straight through every single one. That van or lorry or whatever, I went straight through one. The next one that came along I did hit. And look at these cars, they're just floating around all over the place. I go straight through them. I don't hit any of the fucking things. And now I'm up to third, even though I'm still, you know, doing fuck all in the way of trying to race here. I'm down to fourth, even though a car didn't pass. By putting in the same zero effort, I'm back to seventh. And I shall continue to put in the same zero effort, and now I'm suddenly up to fifth. And, you know, I went straight through that truck, and then I crashed hitting nothing. Don't ask me what the fuck I hit there, because I haven't got a clue. As far as I'm aware, I hit fuck all nothing. And same there, I hit fucking nothing. So I'm currently first, even though I'm not actually racing. I'm just, all I'm doing is, and now suddenly I went down to fourth for seemingly no fucking reason. Right, well, where the fuck am I supposed to go now? Oh, fucking no, I don't want to fucking continue. The gameplay is a fucking sack of bollocks. It is an utter sack of bollocks in every way, shape or form. I hope to never see this sack of shit ever again. What utter fucking wank. This game is the biggest sack of cunt since Chumbawamba. No, I ain't fucking continuing. I'll rate this -9 out of 10. You failed to finish. Oh, what a fucking shame. Across the top there you'll see that my energy bar to the right of where it says Citadel, another game that is constantly reminding me what the fucking game's called. Those things, they'll follow you around, but that's all they'll do. They can and will get in the way. Get out of the fucking way. Come. Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Would have if I pressed the right fucking button. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, it's just got an extra life. That's what I will fucking need. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you fucker. The graphics look great. Graphically, I think the game is a winner. The design of the various robots and the various traps and everything else, they all look good. They look nicely metallic. The music has Martin Walker written all over it, which is not a bad thing at all. Martin Walker's music is always great. The music is superb. The sound effects for the most part I think are really good. But that explosion there, I'm not so keen on the sound effects of, well, the explosions in general. It's a decent shooter. It is a decent game. It's not bad at all. I do think it's a good game. It is really good. I think it's a good game. I don't think it's a great game. It's not quite a great game. The game, I think, is superb. I would score this 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. So we have to wait for this annoying siren. You are defending London from these UFOs that are flying overhead intent on destroying the city. The various London landmarks are, I mean, you can certainly tell straight away what they are. I think that's meant to be Nelson's Column. There we have Eros, we got the Post Office Tower, or Telecom Tower, whatever it's fucking called now, St Paul's, Westminster Abbey, Houses of Parliament, Tower Bridge, Battersea Power Station is there somewhere, yeah, right at the end. Of course the trouble is they're all next to each other, but I mean if this was coded by Americans, I do get the distinct impression that they do think they're all next to each other. Oh, you fucker. Oh, there's another one of those. Oh, am I too close? No, I've got away with that. Fuck knows how I managed that. Oh, fucking hell. How many more of these bloody, they going to launch? They're just constant now. Jesus Christ, that was close. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. It's still in the screen. There you go. So that's game over. Graphics wise, it's simple, but the landmarks are clearly identifiable. There are some variations in the UFOs that appear. Sound, that siren at the start of each level is fucking annoying. The sounds are not terrible, they're nothing, you know, superb. It's not like they're going to revolutionise the 64. I've heard far worse. It is very basic, but it's an enjoyable blast. It's probably not likely to keep people coming back time and time again. It's not going to revolutionise the world of gaming. When you consider that this game cost all of £2 when it came out, you can't really argue. For £2 you couldn't go wrong. It's perfectly playable. It's a perfectly playable, decent little game. It's a decent enough game. It's a decent game. It is quite a decent little blaster. Decent little blaster. I'll give it 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. The only real negative point about it is this irritating siren at the start of each level. 7 out of 10. It doesn't have any faults apart from the siren. 7 out of 10. Ramps that are all at such a
Songbird located.
An angle that you have to hit the ball fucking hard to get, you know, to get the ball to actually go around the ramps.
Luke Cage has joined Captain America's underground movement.
Oh well, that's great. So, oh, what shame it's gone straight out. So I've got to hit the safe house target like that. That's gone straight out.
People are disappearing by the hour.
Fucking hell, this is my best ever go again. I was saying that was my best go, but it wasn't. My best go is 9.6 million. That was only 7.7 million. Well, there you go. So even more of a reason to think that this table's shite. They have improved the FX3 version.
There's just no stopping it.
But okay, yeah, they've improved it, but it doesn't alter the fact that it's still fucking shite. I mean, if you really want an in-depth review and why I hate this table, then yeah, just take a look at the video review that I did of it. The ramps which lead to these long fucking rails that drop down to where the flippers are, it drops the ball right on top of the flippers. Not only that, it drops the ball right by the very tip of the fucking flipper. So if you do not act fast enough, the ball will go straight out. And that is by far the worst aspect of this table. So the multi-ball starts, but straight away one goes out, and that happens a hell of a lot.
Side with Iron Man.
Flippers are doing nothing.
That is a huge leap forward.
I don't know what the fuck happened there, but the flippers weren't doing anything until the ball actually, well, was it right by them.
Spider-Woman has gone rogue and joined with...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This isn't what I wanted.
And straight down the fucking side.
I
don't know why I got that million. And straight down the fucking middle. Still won't go up that fucking ramp. And straight down the fucking middle again. I've got to hit one flashing lane. It's over there. Fuck it, missed it. Oh, you see what I mean about how fucking, and then straight down the fucking middle. Graphically, it doesn't look too bad. It does look quite good. Audio goes from one extreme to the other. It's either very quiet a lot of the time, or it's you've got this irritating voices just babbling away. I think the table is too quiet.
And joined with Captain America.
That's
This isn't what I wanted.
Fuck off.
Not at all.
The layout is horrendous. I don't get why the ball suddenly speeds up and whatever. I don't know why it does it. I don't like that it does it. At best, this table is frustrating and boring. At worst, it has a fucking horrible design. It is a table that I vehemently detest. I fucking hate this thing. I fucking hate this table with a passion. I can guarantee that I will never play this one again once this goes over. Avoid it like the plague. I score it -9 out of 10.
This is terrible.
Yeah, how fucking terrible. -9 out of 10. It would be so easy to type your name here, but no, you can't. You have to use the fucking joystick to type in your name. It takes fucking ages, so I can't be bothered to fill out the name. Any more applicants, yeah, they would play as your brother, who is coat hanger. It is not a straight-laced western by any stretch of the imagination. It is clearly based on like the Looney Tunes, Warner Brothers cartoons, particularly Roadrunner. This fucking level. Yeah, I'm sure the boomerang went straight through him. It seems to just be constantly firing back at me. Right, now this one. Yeah. And now we need to get ready to push the boulder, and I think I'm... fuck it. I fell off the edge anyway. Oh, bollocks. That's something you got to be careful of. Way too early. Another attempt at this one. Oh, fucking close. Oh, fuck it. I didn't mean to completely bollocks that up. I missed him by a fucking fraction. Oh, fucking hell. Again, so fucking close. We need to time this, which I failed to do. Oh, there you go. Continue to wait for him to come along, and we got the fucker. There we go. Graphically, it's pretty good, if not outstanding. Graphically, it's fine. The graphics work quite well. Certainly not going to win any prizes for, you know, fantastic, graphics or anything. The audio is pretty good without being outstanding. The music is reasonable. The music is okay. Sound effects are pretty sparse, but they work fairly well. This sort of gameplay where you basically got to time it and you're not actually doing a great deal per screen, I got no problem with that. The humour is great, especially if you're a fan of the Warner Brothers cartoons. It's certainly an enjoyable enough game. I'm quite a fan of this. It certainly has the replayability. Once you've started playing it, you are then playing it for over and over. It definitely keeps you playing over and over. It does get a bit frustrating after a while. I liked this game back in the day. I still like it now. I will score this 7 out of 10. If you've not played it before, I'd definitely recommend giving it a go. The object of the game is to go around collecting all of these flashing objects, which all appear in a set order. You have to just basically keep exploring around the area to find the next item. You have 5 bikes, 5 lives. You only have a limited amount of fuel, but if you stop at the petrol station there, you can refuel. Large fuel tank. It now fills it right the way up to the green level. Yeah, the gearbox. So now, press fire to change between low and high gear, and it means you have better acceleration at low gears. You can get up quite a bit of speed in this game. I'll just show you here. It's certainly a damn sight faster than the likes of, you know, graphically it's nothing great. Graphically it's pretty crap. Sound wise it's fine, the music's okay, the music is adequate without being remarkable. The bike sound effects are pretty good. I mean, it does sound like a bike. The sound effects on the bike, they're actually not too bad. It does sound like a motorbike. Unfortunately, I hate the sounds of motorbikes. The sound effects, particularly on the bike, when I talk about particularly on the bike, pretty much it, apart from when it crashed. Fairly basic but extremely playable game. Gameplay is, pretty good. It's pretty good actually. I quite like this one. It's open without getting boring. It's not like you're wandering around looking for things to do. You have a set target, you know what you have to do. All in all, it works on every level. It's still a decent enough game to play today. Let me just put my fag out and then I can try playing this a bit more. I will give it 7.5 out of 10. I completely lost the thread of what I was saying. I think 7 out of 10 is a pretty good score. I have a feeling the next object is in that end area there. Nope, it's not. 7.5 out of 10. This video will have ended by now. Let's get this over with. So here we go, right, so we turn up in this fucking shitmobile of a car that's supposedly impressive. If you look in the bottom right hand corner there, that's your sort of energy meter, and it's a Big Mac. If that doesn't tell you this game's American, nothing does. So I'm down to 1 life left already, and I ain't even fucking done nothing. And now my energy's all gone. What should I say, my fucking hamburger's all gone, so I'll kill him and kill him. No, he killed me. This is the furthest I've ever got. No, it looks like I've died now. What the fucking hell is this all about? I'll give it one more go because I'm feeling in a sadistic mood. Graphically it's fucking horrible. I don't mind the music actually. The main theme I think is not too bad. Trying to actually get anywhere in this game is a thankless task. Although it could be argued quite successfully that not being able to get anywhere in this game is a blessed relief, because it does not improve. I don't know what the fuck I hit there. Trying to actually get anywhere is a thankless task at the best of times, but then you do kind of find yourself thinking, well, maybe that's not such a bad idea because it means I don't have to be playing this fucking game for as long. Thankfully you do keep your weapons, so at least it has something going for it. There's almost certainly extra levels, although why they bother the code extra levels I don't know. The game is a completely unplayable fucking bollocking nonsense. It's a fucking pile of shit. I'll give it 1 out of 10 because I quite like the music. Oh fuck me. That brings this fucking video to an end.
Stand up! Okay, Captain, let's knock him out of New York.
Now I'm sure when I first played this he doesn't say let's knock him out of New York, he says let's blast them out of the sky. So here we go. Terrorists using aircraft to attack New York, and there are the Twin Towers. If they had actually attacked the Twin Towers, the chances are the US would have fucking banned this game. It's very much in the sort of Japanese animation style, but thankfully not the fucking like anime and wanky hentai that I detest. Oh fuck it, I was too busy waffling away and I missed a turning. Oh fuck it! Fucker. Ah, fucking missed again. This is quite a momentous occasion. This is the first time I have ever actually got to level 2. So there we go. Oh, well, it didn't last very long. Animation on the laser disc is fantastic. It looks great when you see the animation. The visuals on the overlay, on the overlay are shit. The overlay looks fucking horrible. The graphics on the overlay are atrocious. There's no two ways about it. Audio is great on the laser disc. The sound effects from the overlay are a bit shit. The in-game sounds are fantastic. The overlay sound is fucking abysmal. This game is extremely tough. It's seriously challenging. It is seriously fucking difficult. Gameplay's fine. It's like any decent shooter. It's definitely worth a go at this. I think the game's great. I'll give this 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good stuff. 8.5 out of 10. So here we are, you are this fat cunt at the bottom then, and the idea of the game is to keep the automated bakery running. So these raccoons come along and you shoot them with your stun ray, which you know all bakers have, and also this cunt up the top here also sometimes comes along and eats the loaves that are going through the automated bakery system. These raccoons that come along the bottom here, you can jump over them, but you have no reason at all to do that, because when you shoot them with your standard issue bakery stun ray, they fall to the ground stunned and then you kick them away. Or at least you would if you could actually reach them. So there we go, and boss. Why have they made it so that your character can jump? It's no fucking use. It's absolutely fucking pointless. And when you consider that this is supposed to be a fully automated fucking bakery, getting 3 loaves of bread out from, you know, 9 AM to 5 PM, I would have fucking sacked him on the spot. It said there that was stage 2. That can't be right. I've gone way past that. You get extra lives dished out like fuck knows what. I'm on to the 5th stage. Look how many fucking lives I've got. The only reason I lost the 1 life that I have lost so far is because I wasn't paying even the slightest bit of attention. Graphically, it's pretty colourful. It's not necessarily a good thing though. When you consider the size of the sprites, they do seem quite well defined. The backgrounds I think look fucking awful. It has a Martin Galway soundtrack which is pretty good, or at least it is here. For the rest of the game it's shit. I like the title page music. It was also used in the Top Gun game. So hearing the title music for this game and for Top Gun must have served as a warning that yeah, this is going to be a fucking great heap of shit. The fact that that title page music was used for this game and for Top Gun says to me that it was basically Martin Galway's way of warning you that this game that you are about to play is a fucking stinking load of shite. There's barely any sound effects at all. The only time any sound effects actually appear is when you lose a life. And I've basically shown you the entire game. This is all you do. I have shown you everything there is to do in this game, which is fuck all. There is barely any difference between levels. It's the 7th level. And there has been no fucking difference between any of them. They're all as fucking easy as each other. The game is staggeringly easy. This is a game that was made for fucking 5-year-olds, surely. The only people laughing are Ocean and Imagine because they've been able to fucking get people to pay £9 for this fucking repetitive sack of shite. This fucking thing was $8.99. It was a full price game. There's nothing even interesting, let alone enjoyable about this fucking thing. I've had enough. I just cannot stomach playing this fucking boring load of bollocks anymore. This game staggers belief that it exists. I have my doubts as to whether or not this really was an arcade game, because who the fucking hell would want to play this as a coin-op game? It's just utter shite. It's a fucking load of crap. I score it 0.5 out of 10. It gets half a point for this title page music. Comic Bakery. It's about as funny as watching a special starring Michael McIntyre and James Corden. 0.5 out of 10. This is a game that really should have been called This Game Is Shit. Because it fucking is. I am fucking useless at this game. I always have been. You do get quite a serious number of lives, and you fucking need them. It looks like I can't fucking grenade the cunt in the motorbike. Looks like that. Okay, so you lose a life by falling down the hole, and lose a life by getting run over. God, this is where I always end up. and yeah, I can never get past the fucking thing. So, I'm like, oh okay, I've actually done it. I haven't got a clue how you get past that. I don't think I need to worry about it too much because I'm not going to. Told you I wasn't. You're seeing now some of the glitchy graphics here, and yeah, unfortunately they do crop up quite a bit. Holy crap. And the thing is, this isn't down to the emulator. I remember that happening in the in the 64 version when I had it. Graphics are great when you can actually see them, but they are monumentally glitchy. The glitchy graphics are a real problem at times. The sound is fantastic. I mean, I think this is some of Rob Hubbard's best work. The difficulty level is a bit too high for me. I don't mind games that are challenging, but I thought this one was a bit too hard. It's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. I think the 64 version is pretty good. It is pretty good. It's not perfect. It does have some glitches, but it's still a billion times better than the fucking wanky arcade game. It's a billion times better than the arcade original. The conversions are better than the arcade original. I fucking hated the arcade original of Commando. I thought it was absolute fucking bollocks. I'll give it 8 out of 10. It could have quite easily been a 10 out of 10. So you gotta wait for the the title page to actually disappear before you can actually get the game started. He seems to throw his fucking hell. He seems to throw his purple rugby balls in batches of 3. So if I can, fucking hell! I don't know what those fucking monkeys are all about on this level, because they don't seem to actually do anything. You don't lose a life if you hit them. Clearly this gorilla is based on Kong from Donkey Kong. But anyway, we got to the top of the level. That's level 1 completed. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna try a different fucking route. Oh, fucking nowhere near it. Oh, fuck that right up. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, fucking, what happened there? You know. And then fucked up there. Now the top part, you gotta get past that, whatever that fucking blue thing is, I've got no idea. The game itself is not difficult at all. That second level, that's the last level. Once you complete that, the game just loops around. It's just these 2 levels. The graphics aren't that bad actually, I don't think. I don't think they're too bad. They're not all monochrome. Your character isn't monochromatic. Old Kong up the top there, he's not monochromatic. So, they are horrendously blocky. They look very fucking, blocky and chunky and not all that good. The music is abysmal. Sound effects, there aren't very many. There's the sound effects when you jump. Now what fucking happened there as well? The title page is far from inspiring. The big problem is the perspective. The perspective is just fucking horrible. This was about 15 quid at the time. I will score this 3 out of 10. It's not as boring and repetitive as Shadowfax, so you cunt. I score it 3 out of 10. Quite forgettable stuff. 3 out of 10. You're supposed to be in a Formula 1 car, so here we go. Wait for the lights to go green and off we go. That lightning start off the line there. As always, cars overtake me on the start line because for some reason you start off monumentally slowly. So as always, absolutely crawl off the fucking starting line. I hate how fucking slowly you start. The other cars all fucking rocket past you. Time extend part there, and you get the word extend appearing right in the eye line, right over the top of the cars that you're trying to pass. So you can't fucking see. That fucking extend, why have they got to put it there right in the eye line? Oh, fuck off! That fucking extend! I don't know any circuit in France that looks like that. And yes, I did think it looked like one of those as well. Oh yes, that blue either side of the track. Yes, I remember. That's what Monaco is famous for. It bears absolutely no fucking resemblance to Monaco at all. I hate the stripes in the road and on the grass on the side. It's not necessary. You can generate a sense of speed without having to put fucking road stripes or you know, fucking whatever else in there. There's not much in the way of graphics on the side. What there are very basic, nothing to write home about. Digitized images are okay, but they're not that great. I think the graphics are fucking horrible. Jingles are pretty innocuous. The audio is utter shite. The in-game audio is utter fucking shit. Listen to this engine. How many fucking like Formula 1 cars or Indy cars or whatever you want to fucking call them sound like that? It sounds more like you're racing in a fucking milk float. The cars are too wide for the circuit, so trying to pass another car is fucking difficult. I must admit, here they have done a fucking fantastic job, because I've watched Formula 1 and I remember very distinctly that every time a car either hits, you know, a roadside sign, or if it hits another car, it would explode into fireballs. So there was nothing left of the car, just these 5 fireballs burning away there. It happens all the fucking time. So yeah, they got that spot on. The game is just pretty forgettable at best. It's just an absolutely forgettable fucking game. An utterly forgettable conversion of an utterly forgettable game. I score it 4 out of 10. That's definitely game over then. What a fucking shame. 4 out of 10. Now, don't mind telling you that outside is some cunt with a radio, which means it's probably going to drown me out. So it's cunts from over the road who turn their cars into cuntmobiles. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Let's get a game underway. Graphics, they're well drawn, they're not very clear, they are a bit fucking messy, it's just a fucking mess. The actual sprites are a fucking blocky mess. A lot of the time I can't even fucking see what they're meant to be. It looks like Gandalf or something. The backgrounds are semi well drawn. There are platforms around. I can't see them because they're exactly the same colour as the background. The music is pretty forgettable. There are barely any sound effects at all. What you have to do is jump on it and 3 times so that you light all 3 lights that are just standing there for seemingly no fucking reason at all. What the fuck does that have to do with monkeys and fucking jungle and crocodiles? Who the fuck came up with this concept? Someone out there actually thought this was a good idea for a game. Who the fuck came up with such a shit concept for a game? What fucking crocodiles wears a fucking baseball cap and then wears it the wrong fucking way round? The game is stupidly easy. I'm putting no effort into this at all, and I'm completing level after level after level. The cassette version of this game wasn't $9.99, which would have been bad enough. The cassette version of this was 12 quid. Anybody who paid 12 quid for this fucking shite must have been lobotomised. That's the only explanation for someone being that fucking moronically stupid. It's not quite nauseating cutesy bullshit, but it's not far off it. The gameplay is absolute shite. It is absolute shite. Absolute fucking bollocks. I think it's a fucking load of shit. I've had absolutely enough of this fucking thing. I don't rate it very highly. I rate it 0. 0 out of 10. Fucking what? I'm just always like trying to get through the level rather than actually trying to collect the spots. Having said, you know, I'm not going to bother collecting any more spots, I then was carrying on collecting fucking spots. Let's just forget about the spots. Just get through the fucking level. It's a bit of a stupid idea because you do have to collect the spots in order to actually get through the level. Fuck, that was right up. Okay. I have got through this level on several occasions. Oh, bollocks. I think you have to get 20,000 for an extra life. No, you don't. So I did get an extra life. This game rather sort of straddles the very thin line between cutesy, nauseating and a more sort of quirky but standard platform fodder. My contempt for cutesy fucking platform bullshit is quite well established, but there's always going to be an exception to every rule. But it certainly isn't this fucking thing! The graphics are utter shite. The graphics are shit. It's like stop motion fucking animation, except it's on a fucking computer. So why the fucking hell do they look like that? The audio sounds like fucking cutesy, nauseating bullshit. The sound is a combination of cutesy fucking bullshit and the sort of music that people who value being cool would listen to. So it's shit from start to finish. Gameplay is a combination of ridiculous control method and cutesy fucking bullshit. The controls are fucking unbelievable. Controls are a fucking pain in the arse. You spend a lot of your time battling against the fucking controls. You can't be precise, and it's the same with the jumping. The scrolling is fucking atrocious. I've seen better scrolling in VIC-20 games. Oh, here we have a game which is all about being cool, so I know you're going to think it's fucking great. Yes, yes, you're right, I am going to think it's great, but that's because I'm a fucking brain-dead pleb. I utterly detest the mere concept of being cool. Take a character that is just a fucking red circle and turn him into a fucking cunt. Look at the fucking character, the way they have him strutting about like a fucking prick. I would like to have been at the meeting when the graphic designer came to the head of this development lot who made this fucking thing and said to him, I've got a great idea for a new fucking character to appear in a video game. It's a red spot. I'll stick some fucking sunglasses on and some fucking trainers. Oh, for fuck's sake. This really is a game for absolute fucking arseholes. You have no idea how fucking difficult it was for me to sit here straight-faced while having that first go and pretending that I wasn't fucking detesting every second of it. This whole game is just a fucking biblical sack of bollocks. I rate this, you can stick it up your arse and fuck off while you're about it, out of 10. I'll let you figure out what the numerical value of that is. The game can just fuck off. I fuck. If you don't think I'm suffering enough, well, I'll come back to that in a bit. You are this cunt. I haven't got a fucking clue who this is that I'm playing as. It's either the cunt played by Brad Pitt, or it's the cunt played by Uther Pendragon. You'll need 50 nickels to get past me, Harris. There you go. So you play Mr. Harris, whoever the fuck he is. I don't like your money, Harris, but you've got enough of it. Step inside, sucker. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, she's sending... Oh, fucking... Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck off. No, right, okay, just fuck off. Fuck off. Completing the level basically consists of just hanging around it for long enough that the timer runs out, and that is it. That's how to get through the level. Stay alive in this level for another 3 minutes 56 seconds. I've completed it. No matter what I do. Whether I just stand around scratching my arse the whole time, or if I'm actually, you know, going to jump around and actually try and play this fucking festering pile of fucking elephants' gonads. So now we have to survive this level for 5 minutes, and that's all, and we've completed this one as well. The graphics are staggeringly bland. They look like they've come from an Atari ST. The graphics look like they've been lifted straight from Atari ST, but this is a 1992 game. They didn't do that anymore. The music on the title page is shit. The audio on the title sequence is shit. The game itself is played in near silence. There are sound effects, but I mean they are extremely sparse. What sound effects there are staggeringly generic. If you've seen the film, you could well be thinking, what the fuck does any of this have to do with the film I saw? If you've seen the film, and because you are a sad cunt, then you'll recognise those portal things that I've gone through, from the simple fact that they are not in the film in any way. None of what you are seeing here is in the film. Why the fuck did Ocean bother to get hold of a licence and then make the game bear absolutely no resemblance to the fucking film that they got the licence for? If you've not seen the film and you're thinking, oh fucking hell, I might see it just, you know, to get some idea and think it might be, you know, funny because I'm going on about how shit it is, don't. The film has no redeeming qualities. A fucking shit film that was really aimed entirely at fucking shitheads. I watched the film. It was utterly incoherent. The film is totally incoherent. It was just moronic beyond belief. Which means that this is actually a pretty good game tie-in. The game is a great film tie-in because it is just every bit as much a staggering fucking pile of shit as the film is. Why Ocean even thought it would be a good idea to get the license for this fucking shit to make a game of it, I haven't got a fucking clue. Look how much it slows down. All it's doing is just generating a few sprites, and it slows down so fucking much. Massive amounts of slowdown just because there is a few sprites on the screen. Gotta find the next fucking level. Do I really want to? I don't know where the next level is. What the point? I don't fucking care where it is. If you're watching this thinking, wow, this is fucking boring, how do you think I feel playing the fucking thing? I've been playing this game now for I don't know how long, but it's too fucking long. This really is a fucking hateful sack of shit. It is a fucking sack of shite. This is utter fucking shite. This game, it really is such a fucking huge amount of bollocks that it should have come packaged in a scrotum sack. The game is for absolute fucking brain dead cunts. There are plenty of such sad cunts out there who getting a stalk over this shit. This has to be the worst Amiga game I've ever played. This is easily the worst Amiga game I've reviewed. Fucking what? Just fuck off. I rate this game a bigger heap of shit than Lee Enfield and the Tournament of Death out of 10. I do not want to insert this too and fucking play this game. If you thought my attempt at playing Trailblazer was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet. Alright, here we go. So we start off on level 1 and you fall down the first hole straight away. Alright, let's try this again then. So once again, straight down the hole. Now that circle, I really wanted to pick that up. That gives you credits. And avoid, yeah, the holes and the... but not avoid the creds. And I fuck it straight away, and I'm gonna miss that one. Missed that fucking and missed that one. Didn't miss time that one though, but missed the fucking... Oh fucking hell, missed it again. And missed the credits again. And missed the credits again. Level 3 I think. And I fucking missed that one again. And fucking missed the right, where's the fucking... Missed it again! I really do not rate my chances of getting past this cunt. Oh, there you go. And then I missed the fucking credits. There's no 2-player mode. Oh, I finally got 1 credit. Left is moving me right and so on. Fuck off! It's fucking sent me right to the back, you fucking cunt. And this is where the game gets on my fucking tits. Because now, yeah, I'm out of time. And hit the fucking purple one there. Fuck off. Oh, fucking... I'm gonna have to... Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, not a fucking again. Fell off anyway. Oh, fucking hell, here we are again. Oh, fuck off! Alright, now I've got to fucking slow down again. And here we go with the fucking cunt. Fuck off! I'll tell you what, this could end up with me... Yeah, I may end up rating this game lower than I should, because that is getting fucking frustrating. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. The fucking last. It's a graphically superior version of Trailblazer. The audio improved version of Trailblazer, but only a slight improvement. The gameplay is great if you're doing okay in it, but the game does get fucking frustrating as I finally pick up 3 credits. I fucking hate the frustration that it generates. It's just so fucking unbelievably frustrating. I find the game unbearably frustrating. It's fucking frustrating beyond belief, in case you hadn't already noticed. It can be enjoyable if you don't play it very often. I don't play it very often. When I load it up and have like a few goes, I dare not even think about loading it again for at least a couple of months. It's one of those games that I want to like, but I can't. I will give it 6 out of 10. I'm about to go out there and shoot another cunt. If it's not the fucking cars, it's the fucking motorbikes. 6 out of 10. Your rating is Skoda owner. Skoda make decent cars. They have done for decades, so I've got no problem with that. Type in the boot command, and then we wait for CPM to start up. And there we are. So this is CPM 3.0 on Commodore 128. There were some games for CPM. Tron by Henning and Torsten Crack. I'm sure it's not just Torsten Crack. Danish, I'm guessing. Well, here we go. Yeah. Isn't that... Isn't that fantastic? All 3 of the Zork games are the Infocom. Novacom. One of those 2 anyway. So here we are, Infocom. It would be a lot faster if you weren't playing it in the CPM mode. You can game on it, if you can call it gaming. Gaming on CPM. It can be done, but it is really not worth it at all. You can play games on a Commodore 128 running CPM, but you don't want to. If you're a gamer, you won't really want to be going anywhere near this. This just... no. There's no review scores or anything for the games. Yeah, get out of that. So you start straight away as soon as you press the fire button. Now your cars have no gears. It's all automatic whether you want to or not. As you would imagine, my Mercedes here is just breezing past Lamborghinis and Ferraris and Porsche 911s as if they weren't there. Graphics are shit. Graphics on either side of the car are fucking horrible. They are just a sea of green and blue fucking pixels. Look at the way the car jumps up as you go over. It looks shit. The audio is shit. Just listen to that shit. It's rock music played by someone whose guitar is horrendously out of tune. The engine sound is as rough as fuck only knows what. The only sound that is relatively okay is the tyre squeal. It does sound like squealing tyres. The car handles like a fucking oil tanker. In fact, there are oil tankers out there that can corner better than any of the cars in this game. I hadn't played this game in 30 years. And yet I'm just breezing through the fucking levels. It's ridiculously easy. It's just the same thing over and over again. The tracks don't really get that much more difficult. This is one of the most boring and bland racing games I've ever played. The gameplay is both shit and boring. I can't believe I'm playing fucking crazy cars for this long. What a fucking load of shite. It's just absolute fucking shite from start to finish. What a fucking pile of shit. It really does have absolutely fuck all on offer here. It does not have any redeeming features at all. It just has no redeeming qualities at all. Titles actually are a bit like Durell or Domark were on the Commodore 64. As soon as you see the name Titus, you know the game is going to be a fucking pile of shit. I'd score this game 0. What a fucking load of bollocks. 0 out of 10. I think it takes something like 10 minutes to load. This game takes a fucking age to load. We get to this screen which shows you the stats of the car, which are totally irrelevant because your car does not behave remotely like the stats would have you believe. The game over screen is good. That title page when the game first starts is good. I mean, fucking look at this utter shit. So, you know, these cars come along and, of course, they hit you, and all they do when they hit you is bump you up in the air. So it looks fucking ridiculous. When you combine the way the car sort of like just jumps about all over the fucking place, and then you throw in that fucking irritating tyre squeal sound, it's more like you've got some sort of like insect that's up against the screen being really fucking irritating that you need to like swat out of the fucking way. And then you realise, oh no, that's actually the thing I'm controlling in the game. I use the word control in the loosest sense of the term. I'm trying to get off that corner, and of course I can't, and then all the other cars come past you, and when they hit you they send you bumping up in the air, and there's fuck all you can do about it. How long does this fucking corner go on for? I'm on like a fucking corkscrew or something, because I'm surely I went through well over 720 degrees on that one corner. This corner is fucking taking the piss, and that corner was just fucking never ending. Oh fucking hell, I made it to the next race, which again, it starts straight away. There is fuck all you can do. This came out in 1988. This game was released in 1988. It's all using the regular system font of the Commodore 64. It's not even attempted to make a new font. What the fucking hell were Titus on when they considered this to be worthy of release? Although Titus deemed this fit for release, they didn't deem it fit for review. I have searched high and fucking low to try and find a review from 87 or 88 rather. I have not found a review from back in the day anywhere. I haven't found a single one. I wonder why. And I have played some shit racing games in my time. I've reviewed plenty of them, but none of them are even remotely as bad as this. Compared to this, the Amiga game is a truly magnificent piece of software development. This is just taking the fucking piss. This game absolutely deserves its place in the supreme shit game database. Fuck off, I am not playing this anymore. I cannot stomach another second of it. What a fucking heap of shit. I want you to picture the scene. You have a Commodore 64 and you're also a fan of racing games. You visited a mate who had an Amiga and he had Crazy Cars 2, and because your lobotomy was so successful, you were impressed enough with Crazy Cars 2 on the Amiga that you decide to buy it for your Commodore 64. You perhaps wisely thought, well, Crazy Cars 2 can only be an improvement. This game has no title page at all. It just throws you straight into the game. The graphics are every bit as shit. The audio is identical. Same fucking unbearably irritating tyre squeal. Insect flying in front of the screen fucking bollocks again. If you hit anything, instead of bouncing up, you now explode. All they have done is make the car explode and change what the cars look like. Your car is now a Ferrari F40 and all of the other cars are just the same police car sprite. The car is as controllable as it was before, i.e. not at all. When you consider how shit Crazy Cars for the Commodore 64 was, for Titus to then use 90% of that code for Crazy Cars 2, it's fucking unbelievable how much Titus were taking the piss. Everything else is identical to Crazy Cars, and they've released this as Crazy Cars 2 and want people to spend another 10 quid on it. Everybody who bought the first Crazy Cars game thought it was so fucking great, they're just gonna love being able to play exactly the same fucking game again. Crazy Cars was 10 quid, and so was this. They have released the same game again, the same utter shit game again, and expect people to pay another fucking 10 quid for this. It is fucking boring, as well as utter shit, as well as fucking insulting, as well as an unbelievable fucking rip-off as far as the price goes. It is coma-inducing in how boring it is. This game is fucking insulting. It's also ridiculously easy. I'm on track 8 or something. My score is 5.2 million. There is no challenge to it whatsoever. It is ludicrously fucking easy. This came out in 1989. 1989. It is fucking insulting to the intelligence of anyone who had a Commodore 64 that Titus thought people would want to pay another 10 quid to buy this shit again. It is fucking insulting that Titus actually thought Commodore 64 owners would want this. If anyone from Titus could actually offer any sort of explanation as to how they could justify this, I would be interested to hear it. Fucking hell, another course finish. Oh, that's, I've fucking had enough. Prepare for the next run. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Right, I'll stop. Fucking insulting. I'm not a shoot 'em up master, don't expect anything great. I've already fucked up big time here. It's better to get them sooner rather than later, because you can then destroy them straight away, and also try not to ram into the fucking things. Shit. Too slow again. These things we pick up. Ah, not that low. That's better. Graphics, although they are a bit sparse, are all extremely well done. Music is fantastic. It's one of the best tunes I've ever heard on a Commodore 64. I believe it was the very first Rob Hubbard soundtrack I ever heard, and When I heard it, it was enough to make me buy the game on the spot. When I bought it, I had no idea what the game was all about, and I didn't care. I actually preferred this high score rendition of the tune to the main theme. Gameplay, simple but extremely effective. It's not easy, but it's also not as difficult as I'm making it look. It is a decent little blast. It's a fantastic game, classic shooter. It has aged very well indeed. If you like your shoot 'em ups and you like them basic, this is the one for you. Great game, well worth getting. I will give it 8.5 out of 10. Don't be put off by the fact that you're seeing everything in the game, because yeah, okay, you are. 8.5 out of 10. I haven't actually tried to configure my Xbox 360 controller to use the modulator, so not modulator, what am I talking about? Emulator. What you are about to hear is nothing short of horrific. You cunt. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh, fuck off. So you have that, oh, fuck off. Graphics are forgettable. They are extremely dull, boring. There is fuck all of any interest here. Nothing impressive. I think the graphics on this hover thing don't look too bad. Audio doesn't win any prizes. As you can hear, large parts of the game is played in total silence. The game being in total silence for large parts may not sound particularly great, but when you consider the alternative is to have that music playing all the way through, you suddenly think, yeah, okay, maybe silence isn't such a bad thing. The music is utter fucking shite. The sound effects are, again, very bland. First of all, start by selecting the skill level, then the vehicle type, and then, for some reason, you have to hit return again to actually start the mission. Select skill level, yeah, okay. Maybe even selecting I'll show you what vectored flight is, we'll choose V for this one. But then why that as well? I really hate the way you have to, like, first of all enter the skill level, then you got to enter your flight mode, and then you've got to hit return again for no reason at all, before you then get the status page, and then you can finally start playing the game. Isn't that fucking good of them? The game itself is quite basic, overly basic. There is so little to do. The controls are not particularly sensitive, to put it mildly, so fuck off. So yeah, you constantly trying to correct how the ship is moving. You constantly try and over correct it, and then you find, oh, it's been over corrected. Controlling this hover thing really isn't that easy. In fact, it's a fucking pain in the arse. Especially as when you get hit by enemy shots, or if you accidentally hit an enemy creature, for some reason it decides that it's going to spin you right round. There are several aspects of this game which are fucking annoying. None more so than the way that your ship just gets spun round like so every time you hit anything. It is fucking irritating. There are a number of aspects of this game which are fucking irritating, but none more so than the constant spinning you round like 180 degrees because you hit something. It just doesn't have anything going for it. I hate the gameplay. The gameplay is fucking annoying. It's fucking seriously annoying. It is fucking annoying. The actual gameplay is so fucking irritating. It just fucking irritates the hell out of me. I fucking hate this game. I can't face playing this fucking load of shit anymore. Let's see if I can get myself killed off. Right, there we go. Right, dead. And now we'll let the technicals fucking kill me off. I can't. Normally they fucking kill me off in no time at all, but now that I want them to, no. Fuck all. When you bought the game, rather than being packaged in a cassette box, it should have been packaged in a fucking scrotum sack. I'll score it 1 out of 10. Fucking 1 out of 10 for critical mass. What a fucking load of shit that music was. 1 out of 10. Fuck off. You are controlling this bear. I can't for the life of me remember his name. Oh, Bentley Bear, that's his name. I mistimed that. So I'll grab the hat and kill the witch. Yeah, that swarm keeps hanging around. Yeah, I was stuck there. Actually, I probably wasn't stuck there. I think this is the best I've done for some time. Oh bollocks, I keep getting that hat and I don't want to get the hat. I wanted to get those gem eaters. The graphics are very clear. Back in '83, these were pretty amazing. Graphics were pretty amazing. I still think they look pretty good now. Graphics are good. I think the graphics on this game are pretty fucking good. The sound and the graphics are all good. Sound is good. Sound effects wise, they're fine. They're not overly memorable. I've heard far better. I've heard far worse. I'm loath to say that this is one of those sort of cutesy games, but it does have that sort of cutesy look to it, which really isn't a good thing. Is this a cutesy game? Yes, I suppose it is. They may look sort of cutesy, but that doesn't make them bad. This could be the one exception to my general rule of hating cutesy games. The mouse controller here does give you a fair bit of accuracy. You're able to move around quite well. It's perfectly playable. Gameplay's good. I like the game. Despite it being a sort of cutesy game, I think the game is great. I will score this 7 out of 10. That is Crystal Caverns. Fucking hell. This little blue bastard thing here. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, fuck. Cunt. You fly into the enemy and the cunt then does that to you. Oh, what the... Try to duck, but no. Just try and actually get it so you can hit him. Yeah. Oh, you fuck. Fuck off. I don't think I've tried this level yet. Ah, bollocks. Oh, fucking yeah! Oh! Fucking hell, I thought I'd bollocks it up there. Press it once and mistime it, then doesn't matter how many more times you press it, it will keep fucking up! When it is at its most infuriating is when you are getting really far through it and then you fucking mistime one. That's it. You feel ready to... Oh, you fucking cunt! Very fucking quickly you are at the point where you're ready to take your controller and fucking beat the fuck out of anything or anyone that comes near you. Fucking hell. Visually, I think it is fucking great. Visually, the game is just amazing. Visually, the game is fucking amazing. They are fucking amazing. It really does look like it is a 1930s cartoon. It's very 1930s. I'm not a big fan of this particular animation style. It's an animation style that I'm not that keen on. It looks fantastic and sounds fantastic. Very 1930s music. I'm not a big fan of the music in the game. I'm not a big fan of the audio, but it works. It really does suit the game. They have got the sound spot on. It is not easy. None of the levels are easy. This game is staggeringly fucking hard. It's so astronomically hard. If you are an absolute masochist, then you will probably like this. This is not a game for people who get frustrated. It is staggeringly fucking frustrating. But so much so that I am not sure I could recommend it. It's infuriating. It is so fucking hard that it is really not that much fun to play, but you do keep on playing it. At no point can I honestly say I'm enjoying it. I don't like it at all, but I still play it a hell of a lot. I genuinely do hate just about every second I spend playing it, but I keep on playing it. It keeps you coming back even though you are hating every second of it. It's a game that somehow keeps you coming back. It keeps drawing you in and you keep coming back for more, and then every time you play it you think, why the fucking hell am I subjecting myself to this? But you keep on doing it. It's got to be doing something right, but I haven't got a fucking clue what it is. I just can't explain why I play it. In terms of the gameplay, there is nothing revolutionary here at all. It may not make a lot of sense, but I will score the game 7 out of 10. I've lost 71 lives. Cheers, mate. 7 out of 10. I'm really shit at this game. You're fucking... Oh, fuck me, that was close. Oh, fuck it. Fucking hell. Right. I used completely the wrong fucking thing. First of all, I've got to wait for them to pass and try and get through them, but no. There aren't very many levels in this game. Oh, you fucking cunt. Oh, fucking what? I have a rear firing weapon there, and you just see me fucking get blown up yet again. Oh, fuck it. This game is starting to really get on my fucking tits. Bit of slowdown on this screen. Even though the Amiga could really handle this much activity on screen, no problem. This is the end of the level. So you land on there, and there we go. And look at the wonderfully glitchy graphics all over the place. The game is so fucking glitchy, it's not true. The graphics don't, for the most part, don't look anything like the Commodore 64 version, and you just think, well, why change them? Well, you know, were they really so bad on the Commodore 64 that they needed changing? The graphics absolutely fucking reek of Atari ST. Audio is shit. There is no music at all. The only audio options are to either have sound effects on or sound effects off. If you play it with sound effects off, the game is played in total silence. The sound effects are pretty sparse and are unbelievably generic and bland, and yet that's the only audio in the entire game. Presentation is staggeringly bland. Flick screen games had really sort of died a death long before this fucking thing came along, so why it was deemed necessary to make it flick screen, I do not know. I do not like anything about the Amiga version, no doubt about it. This is a straight Atari ST port. The gameplay I just find staggeringly dull and boring. Game over, please stick the Space Invaders. Yeah, believe me, I fucking would, compared to this shit. Yet again, Hewson released an Amiga game which is a fucking pile of shit. It's not such a pile of shit that, you know, it's worth a 0. I score it 2 out of 10. There you go, isn't that fucking... and I've spelt the name wrong anyway. So I'm now Lukozer. 2 out of 10. So, oh, fuck off. Hewson called up old Raphael Checo and they said, right, we're going to have a sequel to Cybernoid. We don't know what to call it, but we'll leave it with you. But it needs to be something that is really going to stand out. We don't want any old fucking cliche bollocks. And Raphael Checo said to him, leave it to me, I've got just the title. So here we are with Cybernoid 2 The Revenge. Now those blue drips that you keep seeing fall down, they will destroy you if they hit you, which is fucking good of them. There are actually 2 ways into this level, but as you can see now, if you, well, I'll be fucking blown up by that fucking little cunt anyway. There are no sound effects of any kind. I think if you change it so that music is off, then you get sound effects. The Amiga has a fucking 5-channel audio. It can do music and sound effects, you know. There's no reason for it to have one or the other, but, oh no, you can't have fucking both. This does have some decent music in it. The decent music is the only thing that this has in its favour. The presentation is identical to the first Cybernoid game, which is not very impressive. If you're thinking, well, this looks almost identical to the first Cybernoid game, yeah, you got good reason for thinking that. It is identical. I haven't seen any fucking difference between this and the first Cybernoid. The gameplay is identical to Cybernoid 1. The only difference that I can spot is that they've decided that the first Cybernoid game was too enjoyable because it wasn't fucking outrageously difficult. So they've ramped up the difficulty to absolutely, you know, just complete fuck off levels. Other than the music and yeah, the stupid fucking difficulty level, there is no difference between this and the first Cybernoid game. You get what looks like a huge amount of lives, and then you realise that the reason you get so many lives is because the game is fucking ludicrously hard. The reason the game is ludicrously hard is in no small part down to the fact that it's another fucking flick screen game. And you get a ridiculously huge number of lives in this game, but you fucking need them because, say, that the difficulty level is off the fucking scale. It is absolutely no fun at all. The original Cybernoid game is better than this. Fucking hell. I'm not sorry to see the back of this fucking series of games. I will score this 2 out of 10. Another fucking heap of shit from Hewson. 2 out of 10. Please stick the Cybernoid 1. I'd rather stick the fucking Space Invaders like the first Cybernoid suggested. Oh, fuck off. the name certainly suggests that what this is an update of Berserk. This update came along 13 years later. You can have 2 simultaneous players in this game, so that's one thing that's quite different from Berserk already. So let's get a game underway. What if I press the right fucking key? If there's a 2-player game, you get your own grenades, but the magazines and the rounds are shared out in between the 2 of you. So you are going to run out of ammo twice as fast. Which sounds a bit shit, but you'll soon find out that it's actually not that big a deal. Now, these like defensive probe things, they start off a bit stupid and they'll just fire in a particular direction, but they do get more intelligent as you go along. So you could almost say they start off like John Gage, and they then do start to actually show some sign of intelligence. This game is pretty unforgiving. If you take a couple of hits, you're fucked. I don't know why I keep grabbing the grenades, because I barely use them. I just don't find them to be particularly useful. Oh, fucking yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. That didn't give me any time at all. Oh, fucking yeah. Alright, get out of it. Fuck me, that was too fucking close. Oh, fuck that right up. Oh, you fucking... Oh, so now I'll sort out that cunt, and there you go. Alright, well, that's game over. I'm a huge fan of Berserk. I consider it to be one of the best games of all time. And I don't care how many of you, you know, who weren't around back in the day look at it and say, well, that's really shit. You must have something fucking wrong with you. No. It bears no resemblance to the Berserk coin-op original. This, to me, bears no fucking resemblance to Berserk at all. This it does not play like Berserk. Using a grenade, you know, that other thing that is well known from the original Berserk. This is claiming to be some sort of like update of Berserk, and then it's just totally changed it. Graphically, the game I think is no great shakes. I'm not all that impressed with those graphics. I'm not that impressed with the graphics on the title page. In-game graphics, they are reasonable, but they are certainly not particularly outstanding. There's nothing really memorable about them. The audio is fair, but that's it. It's not great. There's no speech at all. Even in the 1980 game, they were able to have speech in it, but they can't do it in the 1993 bollocking up of it. Presentation is reasonably done. Caution, intruder located on level 1A. Defensive measures have been taken. Alert status yellow. Really builds up the tension, doesn't it? What doesn't build up the tension is how long it takes to load this fucking level, which is a stupidly long time. For this one, it is a game that just seems to always take a fucking age to load. The loading times, I think, are ludicrously long. You get 1 life in this game. The fact that it only gives you 1 life is, you know, really is a fucking kick in the fucking gonads. Perhaps you're thinking that this is quite a good updating of the 1980 classic, but I fucking well am not. It's pretty bland, it's pretty monotonous. It really doesn't have anything to make you want to come back and play this again. It's just absolutely forgettable. If you're a Berserk fan, fucking definitely stick to main, play the coin-op original, or play the Berserk Redux on the Commodore 64. I will score this 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. You may have got the impression that this game is really hard. You may also get the impression that I'm about ready to fucking shoot that cunt out there. That fucking turn that shit off. Here it looks like it is like pretty fast, and then the background comes in and the background is really slow, and they've even copied, you know, the coloured circles. But now, unlike the first time around, it's all cut off at the top, so it looks really shit. This score sheet looks a bit fucked up here at the top. When it comes back, it says aim im. What the fuck is that? Graphically, it's shit. Surely they could have come up with better fucking audio than this. Sound effects don't get any more basic than this. The sound effects are fucking diabolical. Now it says there, by analog, the name for quality. This game does not exactly exude quality. Analog and quality are two words that don't go together. Let's start the game. Oh, except we can't, because pressing fire doesn't do anything. In order to press fire to start the game, you have to have the joystick in port 2. To actually play the game with one joystick, you have to have the joystick in port 1. When you are starting the game, you need the joystick in port 2. So we'll press fire and you can select number of joysticks. Now, again, I will only use the one joystick method. If you only had the one joystick back in the day, you were constantly having to switch joysticks between the ports just to fucking start the game. You've got to change the fucking joystick ports just to be able to fucking select and start the fucking game. I've got to switch the joysticks around again just to start another game, and then switch them back. Really well programmed. It couldn't be programmed any worse than it actually has been. Switch the fucking joysticks round again. The characters are far too fucking big. Everyone is really fat because the playing area is so small and everyone in the game is so fucking fat. You can barely move around because everyone in this version is so fucking fat. The playing area is even more claustrophobic. And you get to positions like that, there is nothing you can do to avoid the enemies. Because everyone in this is so fucking huge, the playing area seems tiny. Well, it's not seems tiny, it is fucking tiny. Gameplay, it's fucking dire. It's absolute shite. It's just absolute fucking shite. This is fucking shit. It's fucking awful. I'll give this 0. Stay well away from this fucking heap of shit. 0 out of 10 by analog, the name for quality. This option screen, this only appears once in the game. Once you've selected your options, that's it. You are stuck with them. If you want to change them, you've got to reload the game. The game isn't that difficult, but if you put it on expert, it means that there are more ships on screen, and there are also some different ships. We'll put the difficulty on expert. Now, I'm not actually used to playing it on this difficulty setting. It's a lot more difficult than I was expecting. Oh, fuck off. In terms of graphics, very little work has gone into it. They're all one colour. There's no multicoloured sprites. Graphically, very basic. Graphics are ridiculously basic, even in 1985 when these graphics were very basic. Graphics unbelievably bland and boring and basic and shit. Audio Well, the rendition of Star Wars is pretty shite. That's the only time any music appears in this game, so at least you only get to hear it the once. Sound effects are not exactly horrendous, but there's nothing superb about them. There's nothing particularly great about any of it. Gameplay is quite simplistic. What you've seen here is the entire game. What you are seeing, this is the entire game. There's no variation, alien boomerangs or something. And that pink UFO thing, they're the only ships in the game. There are some variations. You can get a little bit of replay value. You can turn on and off the terrain. You can have the ricochet effect on there. The only thing that shows any advanced programming, if you can really call it that, is the fact that your ship can fire in 8 directions completely independently of the direction you're travelling. This is a game that I did have back in the day. I also have to confess that back in the day I did play this quite a bit. Playing it now, I'm struggling to see why I used to play it so much. This was a game that my mum bought me, which is making me think it wasn't 10 quid, it might have been 5 quid. This game really does not have a great deal going for it, just one unbelievably basic shoot 'em up that doesn't have a great deal going for it. It's not complete bollocks, but it is bollocks. Gameplay unbelievably bland, boring and shit. I score this game 2 out of 10, forgettable shit. 2 out of 10, it's instantly forgettable. 2 out of 10, instantly forgettable. Alright, okay. Back whenever. Go away.